everyone. I am Deborah.
And I am Tony.
It's Saturday morning, guys.
Yes, it is.
And welcome.
Yes, another wonderful Saturday.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I
it
guess
is.
you guys can tell how much we look forward to these Saturdays.
Yes.
Where, we can talk about this and that. And everything else in between.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what we do during the week. If certain things come up,
Right.
we just write them down and, as potential topics that we can discuss on Saturday mornings. But again, it's just life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about life.
It's all about life, And speaking of, I came home last night obviously being Friday, end of another work week. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always
so as I always do, I come home and guys, I get in the shower and I wash off the day. That is my routine. Just washing off the day. Yeah, and Fridays I get to really wash off the week. So that's an even greater thing. So I said to Tony, I said, babe, guess what? I said, I think I lost 5 ounces this week.
5 ounces? Normally you hear 5 pounds or, 5 ounces.
5 ounces.
I said, you ain't everybody talking about 5 ounces.
5 ounces, yeah. So, of course, you guys, I don't know if you're watching my channel, but I'm on this keto thing, and as you mature in age, it gets more and more difficult unless you're my husband to, to lose weight because your metabolism just starts to drag, So anyway, so I said, I think I lost 5 ounces, but, I could have very easily have let that frustrate me and discourage me because it can be exactly that. But then I had to catch myself. And I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. 5 ounces means I'm 5 ounces closer to the 16 ounces, which is 1 pound.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then it also dawned on us, that could be the topic of this Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And that being, don't despise
small beginnings.
the small beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome, you guys.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a topic on the floor this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of you know what we're talking about because sometimes you do some things and it seems like nothing. As a matter of fact, there are some people who will tell you that that's nothing, what you have achieved. But the thing is that you have achieved something. It's moved you closer to the goal that you have. So don't let the little things, the what you consider small progress or just a little bit of progress, make you discouraged because it starts the ball rolling.
Yes, it does.
It's all about movement, right? And action. So if you're sitting still, nothing is happening, but you start to move. It could be 5 inches, it could be 5 ounces, You start and moving in that direction. Now, guess what? It's going to pick up momentum. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes, it is.
Every little bit adds on to the little bit you had before, right? And then eventually you got what? You got a huge amount, right?
That's right. That's true. And matter of fact, there is this quote by Van Gogh, and it says that great things are done by a series of small things that are brought together.
See that?
So he knew something too.
Yeah, small steps. I mean, take for instance a baby. Okay, the baby. First the baby's crawling around and all that, and then all of a sudden one day the baby gets up and tottering all over the place. You thinking that it's gonna hit the ground pretty soon.
Yes.
And then
they just may.
Yeah, and then they get up again, and then you see them take that little like a quick step, and they balance themselves.
Yeah.
And then they take the other one and they balance themselves. What do you think is going to happen? You think that baby going to lay down there?
No.
It's going to keep trying to take that next step, and taking it to the next thing. You know what?
Right.
They're running around.
They are running, not only walking, but running.
They are running, yeah. So what happened between, laying on their backs And running, it took a series of small steps. They rolled over
You know,
and all
you
that.
know what that baby. You know what that baby did. You know what? That's really interesting. You say that because you know what
Yeah.
that baby did. That baby, because babies stuff like that. They see things a lot of times adults don't see. That's why they
Mm-hmm.
tell adults, okay, that they have to baby proof their homes
Yeah.
before they bring them home. You
Yeah.
got to get down there at the level because babies see
Yeah.
things that we just don't
Well,
notice,
that's
right?
true. That's true.
That baby done eyes some stuff, right? That baby's like crawling is not gonna cut it. Crawling is not gonna cut it. I need to get there a little bit faster.
You got
Okay?
before they can get there, the parents just
Yeah.
snatch the thing and
So that baby look, like baby look. I gotta get to that. So that baby
vision.
get up off there,
Laser
yeah,
vision, okay.
off that little, pamper behind, and they stand up and like you said, they
See,
made a
that's
little
two
wobbly.
little legs.
Okay, made a little wobbly. Okay, they fall back down. And look, that thing is still in focus though.
Yeah, gotta get it, gotta get
Yeah.
it, gotta get it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we are, the babies see stuff.
They see stuff. You gotta see stuff.
You see something that you want, and you gotta go after
That's
it.
it.
You may stumble a little bit, you may fall and all that, but the thing is, you get right back
That's it.
up. Get right back up,
Mm-hmm.
and you keep moving towards that thing.
That's right. Get your
moving towards
legs
that
back under you again. You know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But not only that, the baby is seeing the parents walking around with two strong legs.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Don't you think that is an example of what that baby thinks that he or she can do?
Absolutely.
Because they're seeing it demonstrated, every day in front of them. And that's why we gotta be careful what we demonstrate too, right?
That's true too. And not only that, you just brought up something else as well. We have to also be careful as far as we talked about circles before, who we connect ourselves to.
That's true.
As being, examples, positive examples. And that's what we need to strive to do is connect ourselves to positive examples, people that are demonstrating perhaps where we want to be.
Yeah.
And a lot of times
That's
you
true.
don't do that,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing about 5 ounces, it's significant because it can be measured in ounces. It can be measured in millimeters or grams or it could be measured in a whole lot of different measures, different names, different categories and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you call it. It doesn't matter you call it grams, milligrams,
Ounces.
liters, ounces, whatever you call it. The fact is that you lost 5 ounces. That is the important part. All of the world, you can say it in French, you can say it in Spanish, in Portuguese, whatever you say it in. It the thing that matters is that you were able to move that needle.
Yes.
Right? That's the important
That's the
thing.
important thing.
We gotta remember that.
Yes.
You move a little bit, and you can move a little bit.
Don't despise it.
Yeah, even the older people say, you take a step and you catch your breath. Because the older people may not be able to move as fast as the younger people, but they catch their breath. They say, "Go on, honey, I want to catch my breath." And then when they catch their breath,
That's true. That is true. I forgot about that.
Especially the younger people get over their grandkids.
Yeah.
And they come on, granny, come on, granny.
Yeah, you go on, baby.
You go on, baby.
I just need to catch my breath for a minute. Okay, I'll be with you. That is true.
But a lot of people need to catch your breath, You may be able to run with the young ones, and you may not be able to.
Yeah.
You may not be able to run with the people around you, but the fact is that you gotta keep moving. You
gotta keep moving. Don't despise whatever progress that you made.
Yes.
Don't despise it, And then the other thing about it as well is that sometimes things that you may have in your mind's eye that you want to do may seem overwhelming as far as starting them.
Yeah.
Yes. But you still have to start.
Yes.
And a lot of people will tell you what you need to do is to take that big thing and break it down into attainable parts, small parts.
Like ounces?
Like ounces.
Okay.
Like ounces.
Okay.
You break it down into small parts. And then also, it helps you as far as not being discouraged as well.
Right.
Because if you try to tackle that big thing, you still got this big thing and you might be making progress. But if you're looking at this big thing, okay, you don't see the progress because you're still looking at the big thing. But if you take that big thing and break it down into small, achievable, attainable parts,
There you go.
every time you achieve this thing and then attain that goal, you can check it off.
Yeah.
And you actually now see that progress.
Okay. And what you were talking about that, and I was thinking about a meal. All of you eat every day, right? You eat. Some of you eat those a Whopper, a Big Mac. Some of you have your vegetables and stuff like that, and all kinds of different foods. So how do you eat? Do you take that whole bowl of food and you just do you put it into your mouth? What do you do? Forkful at a time, right? Or whatever you're eating, spoonful, forkful. But at the end, the whole thing is gone. But you don't eat it all at one time. You can't eat it all at one time. A little bit at a time. And that part that you take out of that plate is the amount that can go in your mouth and that you can manage. You can physically manage and handle, and chew it and all that so that it can be,
you can digest it.
You can digest it.
Get all the nutrients out of it.
So in the same way with life, you take that little piece that can manage, work it and manage it, and then you're able now to go on to the next piece, and to be able to work that thing until you control this stuff.
Absolutely.
You know how to eat now.
And you know how to manage.
Now you know how to run like the baby.
That's it.
You know how to, because you've taken it in small steps. Athletes do the same thing. People in sports, they do the same thing. You start off with the basics, and then they develop, and they become, more experienced.
Yes. Absolutely.
5 ounces.
5 ounces. 5 ounces.
Small amount.
Don't despise it.
Don't despise those 5 ounces.
Yes.
Now, there's some of you listening to us right now that you did start with something, and you had to.
And first of all, applaud the fact that you started something.
Yes.
That you got in the game in the first place. So let's applaud that right now.
Yeah. Don't let anybody in your house despise your small beginnings. Tell you that you're wasting your time, that's never going to happen.
That's right.
Because you have people in your very house that tell you that stuff. They call them dream killers. You got this dream, you all excited, and you start talking about it, and they're like, "What do you think you can do that? What do you think you can lose all that weight? You'll be big all your life. That ain't going anywhere."
Yeah.
Things like that people tell you.
Or 2 months, or if you announce the fact that you're going to go on a diet and exercise regimen, whatever it is that you're going to do, and they see you in 2 months, they're like, don't look like that diet is working for you. Dream killers, okay?
Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what they do,
But the people in your house are really supposed to encourage you.
Yes.
They really are. Even if they can't see.
Right.
The results, they're really supposed to encourage you.
Absolutely.
They jump in there with you, and they're in there with you. I believe in you. I'm there with you. Even if they don't see anything, you got to be there, because that encouragement gives you the strength. Gives you the energy.
That's right.
I'm going to do it. You're working out, gives you the energy. Okay, I don't feel like it this morning, but because that person is there, encouraging you and egging you on, you go on and you do it. And that's the way it's supposed to
be. That's right.
Families and, so, but if it happens that you don't have anybody at all to encourage you, what did David say? I encourage myself. That look like, who's that? That's a Blake thing, right?
That's Blake, yeah. That is Blake.
And to you who don't know what you're talking about, you're talking about
the voice.
We're talking about the voice. Blake. He's
judges.
He's always doing that.
Choose me.
Almost like a flash of light.
And that, just said something there. You got to choose yourself.
There you go.
Choose yourself.
There you go.
Okay? If nobody else,
nobody else
choose
supported
yourself.
you, choose yourself.
Yes. Yes. So
But that's the thing, yeah. So if it's only you, you do it.
If it's only 5 ounces,
yeah. You celebrate
bravo.
it. Celebrate your 5 ounces.
Celebrate it. Absolutely.
Every little step.
Yes, and keep moving forward.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Do not let anyone stop you.
That's right. And don't stop yourself.
Don't stop yourself.
Do not. So, guys, get in the game.
Yeah,
Sometimes, it seems like, again, that, wow, overwhelming, okay? But you can do, even this YouTube channel, just touch on that a little bit, and then we're going to, sign off and move on and into this Saturday. But even with this YouTube channel, something I thought about for a couple of years before I actually did it, didn't have all the answers, okay? But I have enough. And you got to realize that you are enough and you have enough. Just start.
Yeah.
And once you start, those things that you don't know, you don't understand, they're going to come.
Yeah.
If you're committed to it enough, you keep working at it and you will achieve the results.
That's correct.
Okay, that you want. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So get in the game. So
5 ounces?
5 ounces. Yes.
Even if it's 2 ounces, okay?
Don't despise
it's progress.
It is progress. Absolutely.
That's it.
That's it. So, guys, that is our Saturday morning topic. Yes. Encourage yourself in whatever it is that you are doing.
Yeah. Don't despise small beginnings.
Do not despise the small beginnings. There's a lot in that. Don't despise it. Don't despise it. So, thank you guys again for joining us. On another Saturday morning with Deborah and
Tony.
We're so glad that you joined us, you guys, and make this it's already a great day.
Yes, it is.
And you make it your own kind of special.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
Beautiful weather. It's predicted for this weekend and all next week. Find a way to do something good with your family. Or if it's just you, go for a walk somewhere.
And speaking of that, doing something with one of the things that Tony and I have been doing recently, over the past couple months or so that we found, we've been doing jigsaw puzzles together. Lord, y'all.
It's been an experience.
12 a.m. in the morning, 1 a.m. in the morning.
It's been an experience. It's very addictive.
It's so addictive.
And the thing is, this may have to be another topic.
Yeah. What is it?
But right now we're doing a 1,500 piece puzzle that has been a challenge. And we were talking yesterday. We looked at it as life. Sometimes life is like a jigsaw puzzle. You need to find those pieces, find out where to go.
Yeah.
It's not always easy.
Yeah.
But if you say you see the big picture, we're gonna get this done. That's what we have said. We are going to conquer this thing here. And that is we're getting there now.
And they start to fit, and it's like okay,
they start to come together.
Yeah. So and I bring that up is because a lot of times
start with one piece, right?
No, not only start in one piece, but that's where a lot of our topics come up too.
Well,
Saturday mornings, and then we're over there. That's where it is, over there on the table, and we're over there and we're talking about stuff, and it's like, write that down, write that down.
That's good.
Because this is what we do. We talk to each other, and I bring up that puzzle because when he was talking about do something with your family, that is something that you can actually do together because you're all there and you're all working towards the same goal, trying to get this thing together. And you really learn a lot about each other. You really do. How people manage problems.
Yeah, and your tolerance for stuff, it's like,
tolerance for things.
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired.
Yes, your patience.
This is not working.
Your patience and so you really actually learn a lot about each other just by putting that's you know what? We could save that for another topic. Right. So guys, that's it for today. Again, continue to be blessed in this beautiful day.
Yes.
And we're going to go on to do our Saturday morning things, my hair.
Chores and all that.
Yeah.
So long.
You see how I went down chores? Yeah. But they've got to
They
be
got to
done.
be done anyway.
They've got to be
Yes.
done. So
Gotta
we
be
will
done.
get them done and we will have a smile on our face as
Oh,
we're
yes.
doing them. So
Yes.
thank God for giving us the strength to,
Yes.
to do exactly that. So
Mm-hmm.
once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoy this segment of Saturday mornings,
Mm-hmm.
thumbs up, share, subscribe.
That's right.
Yes. And remember to remain safe, healthy, and encouraged. And until we meet again,
Mm-hmm.
okay, keep growing,
Keep growing.
keep thriving,
Keep thriving.
and keep pushing those boundaries.
Pushing those boundaries.
And don't despise the humble beginnings.
That's right.
Yes.
Remember,
It's progress.
5 ounces.
5 ounces, guys.
5 ounces.
Yes.
You know, I know you that will remind you about
Yes.
this stuff. 5 ounces. You can do it.
You can do it.
5 ounces
Yes.
at a time.
Yes.
1 ounce at a time. 1 step.
Mm-hmm.
1 word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can do it.
You can do it. And that is our Saturday morning with Deborah
And
Tony.
all right.
And we will see you guys real soon.
Next time.
Okay.